Thanks for spending part of your Thursday with us here at Mid-Morning. With the end of January comes the end of lots of diets that people might have started at the beginning of the year.
From Whole30 to keto to sugar detoxes, many are stepping away from restrictive eating, and it's kind of a scary jumping off point because here you've done, the whole month and you're proud of yourself, and it's kind of scary to go back to real life.
Right? Especially when you have the Super Bowl right after this all ends.
It's hard to have just one chip.
Yeah, for sure. So we spoke with Sue Moore. She's the registered dietitian at Kowalski's Markets, and she basically said, look, be practical with yourself, right? Like this is very much her approach to a lot of things within nutrition, is just don't totally restrict yourself. Understand why you got into dieting in the first place and take those principles with you. Things like cooking more meals at home and being a little bit more cognizant of how much of those things that you like indulging in you eat. But don't restrict yourself completely. Like, don't associate those potato chips or those nachos or whatever as being totally bad. And then move forward with a better mentality.
Because it is hard. I mean, Kim eats healthy all the time, but we here have done some of these, the J-Lo diet or the Whole30, and when you're on them, it's so restrictive that you sort of say, okay, well, I know that I can't have potato chips, or I know I can't have that chocolate. But as soon as you're off, I mean, the world is your oyster. And
it's like Christmas morning.
February 1st comes along, it can be a little bit scary. And I wonder the thoughts, you talk about cooking more and you talk about what the idea is, but what makes you stop just diving right into a giant bowl of ice cream? I don't, it's just thinking about it more.
I would think so, probably. I feel like that's what I came out when I did, because I did the J-Lo diet, which is about 10 days. So it's not like the whole month.
Super restrictive, though.
It is, yes.
I mean, no carbs, no sugar.
Yeah, and it was hard in the beginning, but by the end, I actually was like, I could probably do this another 10 days.
Wow.
So I kind of eased back into it and ate some things, but I was more more thoughtful about what I was eating, and I did make healthier choices.
Well, for me, because I try to stay away from sugar, and I have found, and it's not because I don't have a sweet tooth. I mean, I am a chocoholic, but whenever I stay away from it for a period of time, I don't crave it anymore. It's like sugar is a drug, and I find that I wonder for people if it's gonna be easier than you think. I don't know, because you just don't have those cravings.
Yeah, I think as far as finding a balance goes, then it should, in theory, be easier. It's just about not. There's on one side of the imbalance is that you feel super guilty for anything. So there's a mental health aspect to that too.
That's true. That's true.
But then on the other side, it's like, you do recognize how you feel, and you're like, oh, all of a sudden, this doesn't really feel like a priority to me anymore. And I know even after 10 days, like what you just said, Susan Elizabeth did the J-Lo diet, and she was like, I felt like it was totally fine by the end of it. You go through a few days where you're like, this is not okay at all.
And that's the thing, honestly, do you want to have to relive those first few days? Do you want to have to kick the habit once again, or do you just want to stay on track?
The thing is, though, with me is I always like challenging myself a little bit, and when it gets hard, it's like,
it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, but I can do it,
You feel proud of yourself.
You do.
Totally.
It's the idea of thinking about it and knowing, okay, I don't have to have these 3 bowls of ice cream, but maybe I can have a scoop. Or I don't have to have all the cereal in the world, but maybe it's okay. And if you stop and slow down, and start thinking about what you're doing, I think that's what these diets help you do. Riley, you alluded to it a little bit, is that you were making very conscious choices. You were saying, okay, I'm not going to reach for that box of crackers or that thing of M&Ms while I'm on this diet. Let's try to continue that now. Do I need this?
Right. Or am I just bored? Is this mindless
Well, a lot of people,
eating?
and I would caught myself in this, and I still do. If I'm bored, I'll want to eat something. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. I was just going to say the things that you guys got to help me with is this Sunday, don't let me eat the whole bowl or the whole crock pot of queso dip, because that's what I would.
But everybody gets a cheat day, and the Super Bowl is practically a holiday, and calories don't count on the holiday.
The American holiday.
Yes.
100%.
All right, Nordstrom's getting in on